But the Bears on 6.
That's what the feeling. And you ride it like a wave. Crashing so the sparks can come together. Don't need a reason why the universe was made.
That's cool.
It goes on and on and on and on forever. And it's a long flight on this
Bro, wow, bro, you talking about 4th this year and 4th next year. Well, get on somewhere. I know, you talking about 2 rounds. 4th this year, 5th next year. What the fuck is wrong with you?
Hello, everyone. I'm Larry Ridley, and you're tuned in to Madden 18 on EA Sports. The Bears hope by the end of today's game, they'll have secured win number 1 on the season. It's the Cowboys going up against the Bears.
First opened way back in 1924, but renovated in 2002. There's a look inside venerable Soldier Field in Chicago. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Dallas Cowboys and the Chicago Bears. Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season, Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
Man, you better watch this game and goddamn be like, yeah. You can be like, okay, I mean, shit. Damn, I ain't look at the Bears team. Do we got a running back? I mean, a quarterback? Who is quarterback? He can't. Oh, he can run, I think.
Here's the first carry for Tariq Cohen. And he'll get this up over the 25 to the 26. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 2. If these kinds of lanes are available, you have to feel like he's going to have a pretty big game on the ground.
Yeah, you can tell early on he's got a little burst in his step, and that's a big pickup right there on first down.
On 2nd down, Trubisky. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. It goes as a gain of 8, and it moves the chains.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a first down.
Okay, I can get him out my way. No doubt, like I said. I can get his ass out the way.
Here's carry number 1 for Jordan Howard. And he'll get 2, maybe 3, up near the 37.
Not much happening there on first down.
Thought there might have been a hole for a split second.
Yeah, but it dried up pretty quickly, didn't it? Closed fast.
Now it's 2nd and 7. They run play action for Howard. Now Trubisky. And the Cowboys pressure gets there this time for the sack. DeMarcus Lawrence.
Oh, you talking about Hilton? You gave me Hilton. Oh yeah, I got him. I got him back there.
And it'll be a loss of about 8.
I tried to switch it up for this game. I got him back there, and I got what's the old boy name? Burfict back down there. Yeah, I got both.
Let's see what they draw up here. 3rd and long following the sack of Trubisky.
One on the left, one on the right.
All right, here we go.
No, I don't.
From the shotgun is Trubisky. Able to find Shaheen, the tight end. And he takes this one just shy of midfield all the way to the 49. It's a gain of 20 and picking up the first.
Yes, man. I just changed their numbers. Now I'm just trying something.
So after that big play, let's see if they can catch their defense maybe on their heels. This is Cohen on the toss.
He ain't got no time.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
It'll probably be him.
He couldn't get the edge there. It wasn't sealed, so maybe not all on the guy running the football all the time on those tosses and the pitches that go to the outside.
No, not at all. I would agree with that totally, because sometimes the defensive guys, they win the edge battle. And when they do that, there's no place for the running back to go, and especially for offensive linemen trying to get out ahead. With their footwork and speed, it was negligible on that play. No gain at all for the offense.
10 yards still left on second down. Trubisky now off the bootleg. And that is incomplete. He was looking for Jordan Howard that time. And it's 3rd down. And not to get too overcritical there because he knows what he's doing, but his shoulders looked a little off kilter there when he threw that.
I don't think you're being overly critical there. You're just analyzing it, and he gets those shoulders right. That pass will go from incomplete to complete.
The 7th play now of this opening drive. This is 3rd and long, though.
All right, here we go. Blue 90.
They go play action. Trubisky. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Daquan Jones. Able to get him down for a loss of 11 on the play. And it'll be 4th down.
What? Touch your feet.
Here's Thomas Morstead on now to punt it away on 4th down. He punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. Here's Jones. That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And the Cowboys will be backed up to start the drive. They'll have it 1st and 10.
I know.
His blockers to get this up over the 20 to the 21. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
Now a handoff here to his running back. Give him a yard on the run there, and that's going to set up a 3rd down and 2.
Well, if the coaching staff's doing a good job upstairs, they'll file away what they just saw from the defense right there. They sold out to stop that running play. I'd say keep that in mind. They want to try that again. Go play action, hit them over the top.
Offense coming up, needing 2 yards on 3rd down. And he'll give it here to his running back. And a short gain there as he'll get it up only to about the 24. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down.
Well, they picked up a portion of it, but not all that they needed. Now that leads to a decision on 4th and 1. Let's see what they decide to do.
He gets us away. It's a good one, drawing toward the sidelines. And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line. And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. And, you know, their previous possession, they were able to move the football, but still wound up punting in the end.
You know, in 2016, Carolina had a 20-play drive that lasted over 10 minutes. And remember how it ended?
In a punt.
Yeah, I mean, how does that happen? You just don't see that happen every day.
And this one maybe not quite that bad, but still, you'd like to have a chance for points if you hold the football that long.
Agreed.
Throwing here, Trubisky. They'll set up the screen to Howard. They hold him to only 2 there on the screen in 2nd down.
So many things have to come together just right for a screen pass to break for big yardage. The blocking, the timing of the pass to the runner, everything has to fit together just right. But on that play, the defense was able to disrupt things and hold it to a short gain.
Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis back with you as it's Bears football here to begin quarter number 2. They've got a 2nd down and 8 to start things out.
I think we old.
Here we go now.
Out of the gun, Trubisky.
Give me that.
Nearly picked. And maybe lucky there. This guy doesn't drop many defensively. 3rd down.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
Here we go now.
On 3rd down, Trubisky. Now he'll let it go deep left side. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Bryce Callahan. And a great return as he takes us up just shy of the 45.
Well, I tell you, you can't fault the pass protection here. He had all day to throw, and he just couldn't find anywhere to go with the football. And quarterbacks will tell you that after a while, they start getting antsy back there. So this is just a great job defensively to stay with these receivers as long as they did.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out, incomplete.
This defense not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. He came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
Play fake. Here's Prescott. Now he'll escape to his right. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a 3rd down.
I think we have to give credit to him for buying time and extending the play. But, you know, there's some really upset defenders on that one. They thought that they had him. Instead, he was coated in Teflon and got away.
Throwing. Prescott. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he's going to have a 1st down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's able to get this one down to about the 40. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Partner, I think from our experience together, we have learned that most offensive coordinators are going to tell you, if I'm going to run the football on 1st down, I've got to get at least 4 yards. They got 5 here. They've got to feel pretty good about that one.
A 2nd down throw for Prescott. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Give him 11 yards that time and a new set of downs.
Good route, good pickup for 1st down yardage, and that is a tough one to cover, the angle route, because the running back getting out of the backfield, if you're trying to cover that, especially if you're in the linebacker spot, and you're seeing this play develop, he heads out towards the flat first, and that often gets you to overcommit running in that direction. Then he cuts back up inside you into the middle of the field. That's what we just saw there for a nice pickup.
No, I want the other one too.
Prescott now on second down.
Oh!
Looking for his receiver sharp, and it's intercepted.
Yeah,
Jackson picks it. And the return just out across the 15 to the 16-yard line. And now the Bears coming out as they get ready. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious, because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here.
I do got my shit on aggressive. I see he's recognizing him there.
And the D looking like they may blitz. Here's Trubisky. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. Adam Shaheen was the intended target, and now it's second down.
But one thing that I've liked defensively is that they've shown him a lot of different looks here in the first half. They've come after him. They've sat back. I think that's what you need to do to keep an offense guessing.
And they certainly have kept them on their toes. That's why they haven't had much success on the scoreboard. This is Howard on second down.
Oh!
And he's got Rome. Extending the arm.
Oh, yeah.
And he's into the clear. The 20. Touchdown, Chicago.
Bruh.
Jordan Howard, 79 yards. And the Bears are able to show off their quick strike ability. And those are the highlight reel runs you dream of right there.
If he gets a seam and just gets through it, how about the explosiveness, the burst to get there to begin with, and then once he's in full gallop, good luck trying to track him down.
And those plays so demoralizing for the defense.
Absolutely, because you've done so much work trying to keep people in front of you. When they're past you and behind you, that's a tough one to swallow.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. And this is a unit that, to be frank, doesn't look like they've woken up yet. I mean, a punt and a turnover on their first two drives.
And I think the game's starting to take shape a little bit now. And I'm going to take it into the basketball world. When you're having trouble scoring or moving the ball in basketball, what do? Get it to their best player, right? Find a matchup, create it, exploit it, and try and move the football.
Now they'll run it on the toss. And I don't think he got there. No, they stop him right where it all started. No gain on the play. It'll be second down. So nothing there, but maybe you blame that on the blocking.
Yeah, at some point you've got to win at the point of attack. And on that play, that was all the defense. They made it happen.
Prescott off play action. He's got his tight end on the corner route. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds up near midfield at the 49. 23 yards on the play. And to give this time to the tailback. And he'll get across midfield and down to the 48-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much. On play action, Prescott. Over the middle, and he's got Goodwin complete. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Marquise Goodwin, his first touchdown on the year. And the Cowboys are now just an extra point away from moving out in front. And it's up and good. Bailey now to kick this one away.
What kind of kick is that?
It's a short kick, taking it to 15. And he is hit pretty hard from the side as he's knocked down. And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. First down, Trubisky. Oh, nearly a disaster there on the check down. But they'll get it back.
That was his fault.
The name of the game is always on defense, put pressure on the quarterback. And that's exactly what they've done today. It looks like they've got him a little bit rattled. That would have been the second interception in the first half.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And heavy contact. He is knocked down hard. He lost 2 there, and it's third down. I'm no offensive mastermind, but of all the guys on the field to block, you might want to stop him.
Look, I've got a very simple rule. An unblocked defender is usually your best defender, and he ended up making the play there.
Play action. Now Trubisky. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. And they're able to convert on third with a solid gain of 23. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on third down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot. And they connected there and picked up a first down.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. Hurry up, here we go. Boom, landed.
On first down, they run with Howard. So a nice job to break the one tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Doesn't matter who you're rooting for in this game. The effort of the man with the football, getting away from one and trying to turn forward and get some yardage, I really liked what he did there.
All right, here we go.
They go play action with Trubisky.
Anything he throw up should have been picked.
Shaheen, the tight end on the right side. And he's brought down.
Oh, you see how he shoots that ball?
It's a 10-yard pickup, and it moves the chains. First down now, but the clock continues to move. Now Trubisky on first down. Dancing to his left. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. Now before this second down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. Possible run anticipation here as the D-line sandwiches together. Now Trubisky to throw on second. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also third down.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely. He's been on constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. And they're going to take a timeout defensively. So with fourth down coming up, they go ahead and burn it and say we'll see what happens.
Cause his shit bad today.
On now is Vinatieri as he'll try the field goal. This will be kicked from the 42. It's a 52-yard attempt. Terry's kick is good. And with that, they'll take a 2-point lead here in quarter number 2. So they kick it through to take the lead. There is a little bit of time left, though, here in the second quarter.
And while they're concerned about not giving up a big return or giving up points themselves going into the half, how good do they feel, though, putting points on the board themselves right near the end of the first half?
Oh, he gone.
Room here to run.
He gone, bro. He gone.
And now off to the races down the right side. And he takes it the distance. No time remaining.
No cloth on the field.
Yeah, no flags, and it's a kickoff return to end the first half. Now Bailey to tack on the extra point.
Oh.
And the lead is up to 5. So the second half upon us sooner than we bargained for. Week 7, second half. Let's do it. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This is fielded at the goal line. What a spin. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. Out come the Cowboys now as he'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
See if they do just that. A handoff as they run the counter play. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. It'll be a gain of 5, and it's going to bring up a third and about 7 left.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
And on third down, a nickel formation here defensively. Now Prescott.
What the fuck?
Traffic, and it's intercepted.
Bruh.
Picked off at the 21. And they're going to be set up in the red zone at the 15. First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
Try to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. Kind of running there at your own risk against that 4-3 and that big line, aren't you?
Yeah, and I don't really run it against a good 4-3 team that well because I've got to get those guys on the move a little bit. If you're a static running team, meaning you just want to run it in the middle, you may have some trouble against good defensive tackles. That's what we just saw in that play. No gain.
And this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage back at the 17. Call it a loss of 2 on the play. And that's going to lead to a 3rd and 12. From the gun, it's Trubisky. And it's caught. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Well, we always hear about the connections some quarterbacks have with certain receivers. I think this guy has a connection with just about everyone. Didn't mind throwing it in there against double coverage to him.
Shows some confidence, supreme confidence.
Big-time confidence that he would make the play for him, and he did.
Now Trubisky. And that is caught. Touchdown, Bears. Adam Shaheen, his first touchdown on the year. And the Bears use this short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Now Trubisky to throw. In trouble, and he'll go down back at the 12. And in the third quarter here, they were trying to push that to a 3-point game, but instead it'll stay at 1.
And I'm a big proponent of not chasing points or going for two too early. But in this case, I understand why. You know, if you kick an extra point, you're just up 2, right? So a field goal still puts the other team ahead. So you go for 2 here and protect the field goal lead. They didn't get it done, though.
This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. Now the Cowboys offense heads back onto the field. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. 7 yards there on the first down screen play.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
Second down, Prescott. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. They'll give him a yard on the play. And just like that, it's third down. Looks like the defense in press coverage here. Prescott on 32. And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack. Leonard Floyd coming in and driving for a loss of 8. And it'll be fourth down. Out now comes the Cowboys punter. On for his second punt. He'd take a repeat of his first. He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. This is fielded at the 27. Give him 11 yards that time on the return, and the Bears take over. And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. Shift together here from the D-line. They'll begin the drive with Howard. And he'll muscle his way up to the 43 for a pickup of right around 5.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball. But when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
The Bears got that heavy run like that? No tight end?
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
The Bears got a power run?
All right, here we go.
Again, it's Howard.
Oh, my God,
man.
man.
Run. And he takes this one down all the way near the 30. A big hitter there. A first down gain of 26 yards.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball, protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. Trubisky with the give to Howard. A gain of 3, second down.
He's going to throw a pick.
Well, that's not a run that's going to make any of the highlight tapes, but they've been moving it well all game on the ground. This is another one that keeps them moving forward.
And after the play on the ground, that brings up second down here. And they're definitely showing blitz here. They run play action for Howard. Now Trubisky out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. And they'll lose a yard that time, and that's going to lead to a third down.
That play was well covered. Just tried to check it down. Unfortunately, not able to find any yardage on that one.
The Bears on third down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 8. Now it's Trubisky. And that is incomplete.
Let's face it, perfection is something we all chase, whether it's playing this game or whatever we do. Hard to attain, but that's what they were searching for as that pass goes incomplete.
And Vinatieri started it left, it stays left. It's no good, and this score will stay right where it is. So an empty possession there. What do you think went wrong, Charles?
Well, it looked like maybe the plant leg might have given way just a little. And when that happens, guys have a tendency to pull through the ball to compensate. And in doing so, sent this one off target.
Prescott on first down. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. Room to run past midfield. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter.
I didn't know the Bears
at Soldier Field. This one's still anybody's ball game. It's a 1-point difference here as we begin the fourth quarter of play. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch.
I got this like this. I don't know what he's doing.
On first and 10, Prescott.
Yep.
And it's brought in by Eric Decker.
I knew I had
that one goes for 24 yards.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. The slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
Prescott looks to throw on first. Letting one go deep for the end zone. So they took a shot on first down but couldn't connect.
Those throwing windows get a lot tighter near the end zone, don't they? And here's the thing. You already probably have 3 points in your hip pocket. You force a throw here and give up an interception, you come away with nothing.
Especially tough in the middle third of the field where he threw that one. A second down throw for Prescott. His throw caught right around the 6. And they do stop him, but he takes it all the way to the 2. And a nice gain of 21 yards. And now the offense operates in the red zone. Prescott yet again. And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown.
That's almost just not right. You cover everybody. But those tight ends, they can be awfully reliable.
Very reliable. The defense just has to hate those guys.
Just drives them crazy because oftentimes you can't match up with them. They have you either with size, speed, or maybe even just strength.
They'll throw again. Prescott. And this one's caught. And their fourth quarter lead grows by a couple more. Bailey now to kick this one away.
That's an easy touchdown.
That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. The Bears offense now gets set to head back onto the field. And the last time that they were on the field, a little demoralizing. Missed field goal. You always feel like you want to get it in the end zone, but then, oh, well, at least we're going to get 3. Didn't go through the goalpost, so.
It does test the mental processes of a team, though, doesn't it? Because when you miss a field goal, it's amazing how fast they want to turn on the guy kicking the ball. But you need to keep his confidence up because how many times have we seen games where it comes down to the stretch? And guess what? You need that guy to make the big kick for your team to move on or to win a game. Make sure you keep him happy. Make sure you keep him comfortable.
I'm sure you always treated the kicker nicely, though, right?
You know, truthfully, I did.
Good.
I always did because those guys, they won us a whole lot of games.
On second down, Trubisky over the middle, the tight end Shaheen with it. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's third down.
Well, that was an okay hook up there with his tight end, but unfortunately, they didn't get the kind of yards they had hoped for. That's going to bring up third down.
The Bears on third down, 3 for 7 so far in this game. They're up against a 3rd-and-1 situation. They'll try to run for it with Howard. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1.
So while the offense has had a big day, no one on that side of the ball is excited about seeing a loss like that. Their goal, to make every play positive. And when you have a bad one like that, your next goal is to not let it spiral into more.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They go with Howard again, and he is going absolutely nowhere in the wrong direction. Jordan Howard unable to to get to that imaginary yellow line. And Dallas,
Trying to
they'll
finish
take
this
over
game
in
once and for
terrific
all.
field position. And they'll start this drive with very good field position. They run the counter now on first down. Open space inside the 10. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. A great effort there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Cowboys will extend their lead. And the lead is up to 14.
Hilton is the starting running back right now.
Bailey now to kick this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. And last time out, went for it on fourth down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on fourth down
caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
He'll find Thielen, work in the middle. 19 yards that time for number 19. At this stage, this drive's got to be touchdown or bust because you need 2 of them.
And if I'm the offensive play caller, I'm not just looking at my dagger plays downfield. I'm looking at some of my specials, something that can fool them and give you a big play now.
With a sense of urgency.
No doubt.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Well, he was looking for some running room, and there wasn't a whole lot of it there on that play. I think he was lucky to get a couple of yards out of it because those defenders, they were rallying to the football pretty quickly.
Off the play fake. Here's Trubisky. Buying time to his left. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee.
They said Lewis with the pass interference. I didn't see that, bro. I know I didn't see no pass interference, yo.
So the offense has it 1st and 10. Defense showing blitz. On first, they go right back to Howard. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old-school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw it through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. It's a 10-yard gain there, and it sets him up now 1st and goal. They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends. Here's Trubisky to throw, and he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. Nice job defensively to hold him to 4, and now it's 2nd and goal.
Green 39! Green 39!
Time for a break. We'll come back to wrap this one up after this. And the D-line pinching together. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Bears. Mitchell Trubisky with his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Bears draw a bit closer.
And the sneak works on 2nd and goal. They didn't wait until it was 4th down to try and get him across.
No, and I think if you're the QB, you like these plays, don't you? I mean, you want to hand it
Well,
off
it is a
sometimes,
play
but
line.
also prove that you can get it in there as well.
Yeah, it makes you really part of the gang, doesn't it? It makes you part of the crew, and it really bonds you with those big offensive linemen because then you get to celebrate with the big fellas.
This is fielded a couple yards deep.
Just like that, they one wide receiver.
And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line.
Okay, since
And
you
now
want to do that,
Dallas gets set to take
I'ma
the
do it to him,
field.
too.
And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And
Come
when
on,
you
them
start
motherfucking
plotting
goal
for
line.
this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
They find some open field here. And he's taken down, but not before getting this across midfield and just shy of the 40. And now the Bears going to signal for another timeout. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. Now a handoff here to his running back. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line.
Well, partner, I guess sometimes it's just a matter of philosophy. Some say run it until they absolutely stop you, and others say, well, when you think they're about to stop you, fool them a little bit. I guess they should have tried to fool them on that play.
Now they'll run it on the toss. Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. No gain that time, and it leaves them with 3rd and 11 coming up.
And this is why the head coach gets paid the big bucks. Look at where they are in this situation, partner. Do you throw the ball here in a long-distance situation? Do you run it again and trust your defense and make sure you take care of the ball and punt it away? What kind of options do you have here, and what do you trust more on your team?
Yeah, they may have just pushed him back into that throwing situation. We'll see. He lost 2, and it brings up 4. They're making steady progress, but I see your face. You're worried about that clock.
I'm worried about the clock, and at some point you have to have a splash play in there as well.
Now on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. That'll go as a punt of 34 yards that time. And it'll be 1st and 10 Bears from deep in their own territory. Here's the Chicago offense coming back out onto the field. They're down here in a 1-score game, but the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice, usually on a Friday. They go over this type of a situation, late game situation. What are we going to do when we have the opportunity? They've called these plays a bunch of times. Now's their chance to execute them.
They have the opportunity. He's got a man complete. And they're going to get this one all the way out across the 45. That one goes for 36 yards.
See what I'm talking about? The middle linebacker came deep.
Off the toss, Cohen. And nowhere really to go there. He'll take this up just shy of midfield. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. Down to 7 seconds now. 6. And they'll stop it with 4 seconds showing on the clock.
I'm finna send the pressure out the ass about this game.
The Bears on 3rd down. They've converted 3 times in 8 chances. This is 3rd and 8. One last shot for Trubisky. It's caught inside the 25. And he's going to be marked down deep.
Rep your city, nigga.